And we are back. It's been a week since I left SEMA, and my last video, I took a little bit of heat for all the what appeared to be rave reviews of all the special edition Dodge Challengers and Chargers, and I want to give you some clarity on that. I also want to answer the question that so many have asked, am I done with Dodge? Because I can tell you I'm pretty close to that, and I'm going to share exactly why. And I think you all can put this together, but there's just so much more to it that's driving me away, and frankly driving so many of you away. Will I buy the electric car? All these things I want to answer today, and hopefully provide some insight into, I think, what some of you may want to do, may decide to do, and follow me down this path. Now, I could talk about today's content while I'm sitting in my office upstairs or sitting in my beautiful Scat Pack, which I always enjoy doing. But today we're going on a Movember rally where we've all donated money to help preserve men's health in so many ways. We all deal with so much in our lives and so many risks, so many challenges, and so much pressure. And I love the idea that this event is all about helping and supporting men's health. So I've made a significant donation along with all my buddies. We're going to go on a rally with 60 Lamborghinis. Now, right now, before you tune out and say, well, I don't like Lamborghinis, this is about cars, folks. This is about loving cars. It's about hanging out with people who have the same belief system, affinity for these cars that we have, regardless of what kind of car it is. The fact that it still has an engine in it that makes loud sounds and spits out smoke and breaks down once in a while. This is the glory of the ICE engine, and today we're going to hang out with 60 plus other people in Lamborghinis and do a little drive, a little rally. And while we're on it, I'm going to share with you all of my thoughts and some of the things I've dealt with this last week and what I really thought about those SEMA cars. So now, let's jump on the road. All right, let's go meet up with the guys. Don't crash! Is that the fastest car you've ever driven?
I need a good price.
That's your car, dude.
I need a good price.
I drove that thing from Vegas. Now I feel like I'm driving a Corolla. I told you. I told you. All right, we have arrived. The Aventador sadly broke down on the way here. So the Gallardo is still a trooper. I love that car. And the STO, incredible. Check out Chris's Instagram at Supercar Garage at 201 miles an hour. I don't condone that behavior, but that car is ridiculous in every possible way. And he got a mustache already. And we got the Performante. We got an Aventador, a running Aventador, another Performante, and a Huracan Spider. Look at that. The McLaren got stolen? You hear about? Yeah, you tried to call me.
I tried to call you.
Yesterday. Okay, bye-bye. So the car was unoccupied, and it was abandoned in an apartment complex. So the guys who took it are probably still there at the apartment complex.
How did he get the car?
So they were at the warehouse, and they were doing something with the doors, showing them how to use the doors and all of that stuff. And the guy jumped in the car, and while they were talking about showing him the doors and shit, he just took off in the car.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Was he a potential renter or just?
He was a renter.
And he just didn't want to pay. He's like, I'm gonna go.
And now
didn't fill out paperwork.
Apartment complex.
Now he's at an apartment complex.
He pulled up on that girl.
And the cops are there. The cops pulled up. They found the car, and the car's by itself. Nobody's in it.
Wow.
He in that girl house. That's
Wow.
Well, that's exciting. This is never ending. It's always exciting with you two. It's
right?
one thing or another thing, dude.
Yeah.
We got the Urus, in case he needs to hit the grocery store real quick, grab some groceries, grab some milk, grab some ice for the barbecue. That thing is ridiculous. Unbelievable. Incredible Huracan Daytona 24th edition. And then, of course, the big dog here. What's up? Let's see, I'm at the door. Spider. Yeah. Another Huracan. What's up, man?
November, baby.
Yeah. I'm like 3 weeks into trying to grow my mustache. What do you think? It sucks. Another STO. Woo. Transmission?
He doesn't know yet. He thinks his mechanic, who he called, said that he thinks the belt snapped. So he lost a belt that's driving the alternator.
Well, that's better than transmission.
He was driving, he was on the freeway, and the car was stuck in 7th gear. Wouldn't downshift, wouldn't do anything. That's what happens when it loses all of its power.
With a Mercy. Have you guys thought about running for senator in Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
You put us together, you
Anytime
might
soon?
make an ass out of us.
Put your heads together. Good, wait. Take off your glasses. Put them together. Watch when I get really close. Put them close together.
Who's more shiny?
Look. Where you're at. Look. He made it. We got Joshua. What's up?
How are you here already?
Because I woke up this morning so excited to hang out with everybody, I just jumped out of bed at 6 o'clock. Or it was the cheeseburger I had on the way home that decided to creep up on me at 6 o'clock in the morning. So one of the two. Alright, so let's get this video started. Hopefully you're enjoying the content with the Lamborghinis. Cars were a thing. And I was 16 when I got my license in 1986. So I'll tell you, muscle cars were cool. They were unattainable for me. So being able to have them was an awesome, awesome opportunity. I can't this when you're standing there, dude. I can't this. Like, I gotta shoot this all over again. You motherfucker. So I'm gonna stop filming now. And then I'm gonna start back up when we get on the road. You could dream, dude. Jesus Christ! See your smile, dude. Look at the smile.
You're in the back.
Look at this guy.
You had all of this shit behind you.
Yeah. We'll try to get a video done today, everybody. All right, so let's find somewhere where we can chat and get this video started. Hopefully you're enjoying this video so far with all the amazing cars, Lamborghinis, great in my suit and go to office meetings. And I'd go to seminars and I'd get up on stage and I'd speak and I'd motivate and I'd walk back out to my cool car and get in and secretly I'm never gonna get this video done. Like, what the f?
Every day of the week. If I hop up on the mic, they gon' play it on repeat. Cash 100 milli check, I get paid just to breathe. Kill it 24/7, cause I slay in my sleep. Flames pipe down.
All right. So this is my third take. See if I can hide from these guys and get this video going. All right, third try. Let's get this video started. So hopefully you're enjoying all this content, the Lamborghini stuff. It is fun stuff, just hanging out with car people, doing it for charity. It's an awesome thing. And I got a $150 credit to the store here, the gift shop. So I bought a bunch of small t-shirts to give away to kids when they come up to my car. So those of you that hate the Lamborghini, just know, go back to when you were a young child and you saw a Lamborghini go by. If you're a real car guy, that excited you, and every time I see a kid losing their mind over my car, I stop, I let them play with the car, let them rev it, and I give them a t-shirt or a toy Lamborghini. It's just something I love to do because when I was a kid, I had a Lamborghini owner not be very nice to me, and I'm never gonna be that guy. Now let's get started. Real quick, I just want to address a guy in the comment section who questioned my intelligence for liking Mopar, for liking Dodge, called them thug cars. Cars belong to thugs. And I'm the furthest thing from a thug, and I think most of you are not thugs, but he pretty much generalized that everybody who owns these cars are thugs, and that I should be focusing on forward-thinking electric cars and helping everybody make the transition to the future. If I thought the future was legitimate, it wasn't just a humongous lie to get people to buy these stupid cars so that somebody can get richer, I might jump on board. But knowing that I was driving to Las Vegas in a Lamborghini and there was a Tesla in front of me with the hazard lights on, when I asked them, what's going on, you guys okay? They were doing maybe 30 miles an hour in a 70, and they said, our battery's down to like 23%, and we've got 40 miles to go. And I was like, let me give you my calculator, you can do some math. You ain't gonna make it. And you should just call the tow truck now because you're screwed. You didn't charge the car enough. That's a problem. So now they have the air conditioning off, the windows down, they're just putting that car in electric mode, headed to go get battery juice, and probably won't make it. I don't believe in those cars yet. Will I buy a Dodge electric? I probably won't. If they come out with something with an engine in it, a 6-cylinder twin turbo or something, maybe I'll consider it. But I'm not jumping up and down to buy a car that the harder you drive it, the more fun you have with it, the less range you get, the less you get to play with it. The way I look at it is a comparison to when I got remote control cars when I was a kid. Those remote control cars would be a blast for about 15-20 minutes, and then you have to charge the battery again and wait 2 or 3 hours to be able to use them. Even with fast charging nowadays, it's a challenge. Think about this, if all three of, now my daughter's gonna be driving, 3 of us had electric cars, we'd all be having to plug into a charger. It's just, there's a million other reasons why it's no good. But is this a thug car, or Dodge's thug cars? Absolutely not. Now let's talk about SEMA. So at SEMA, I walked around, I showed you all the special edition sticker cars. And yes, I was complimentary because they were nice. Plus, I'm a polite human being. I'm not gonna start bashing cars walking around all these people and people who work for the company. I'm just not gonna do that. I have a little bit more class than that. With that said, I did share a few little minor thoughts, if you caught them in my video, about us being able to basically buy the vinyl or have a wrap company recreate these cars pretty cheaply. But what's happening is we've got straight up dummies out there paying 25, 30, 50, $100,000 markups for stickers on these cars. The only car that I believe is an exception is the Super B, because it's basically a 1320 in a Charger, which is really cool. So that one I would be open to buying. Nevertheless, I don't care about the stickers. Take them all off on all those cars. I love the Dodge Chargers and I love the Dodge Challengers, period. I love them, so I'm not gonna say anything bad about them. I think they look great. Plus, I love the look of the stickers and the special editions. What I don't love is that they're $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 more. I don't love that Dodge is out there restricting these cars to the marketplace, maybe intentionally, maybe unintentionally, and the dealers are taking advantage of it and running the markups through the ceiling. For that reason, I am getting jaded against the Dodge product, and I am seriously considering just buying used and saying goodbye to Dodge as a new car maker. That's where I'm at this point. I think a lot of people feel that way. I'm not looking to go and support them. I have that stupid Hornet on order. I wanted to give to my parents or something. I'm gonna 99% chance back out on that thing unless I can buy it and burn it. I'm not going to enable Dodge to continue to do this stuff to us unless they make some effort to win us back over. And you know what? I'm only one guy, so maybe it won't even matter to them. But yes, I believe I am done. I don't want to buy the new electric thing. I think it's a complete farce and a scam. As I said, maybe would I consider a 6-cylinder if it was twin turbo and it was really fast and beat everything else? I just feel like after what they've done to us and what they're doing to us right now, that they don't deserve my business. It's not about the car as much as it is the treatment that we're all getting. I saw a guy feeling relieved. It's so sad in my comment section, feeling relieved that he got a car for $5,000 markup, for only $5,000 markup. Let me explain to you what's going to happen. These people are paying markups. The gap insurance isn't going to cover their markup. It's going to cover the between their loan and what the car is worth. And I believe that car is going to ultimately go down in value in this economy, or at the very best case scenario, hold its value, and the dealer's taking all of the appreciation up front, meaning you're going to have to wait till it actually appreciates, because used cars are dropping in value while the new cars are definitely holding, especially these Dodge products, these Mopar products. But for you, you will have a car that if you decide to get rid of it, it will be used. But even worse, if you crashed it, if it gets stolen, these things get stolen a lot, and it disappears, you are out that, all of that markup money. That money is gone. You are out of it. It's just money thrown out the window. So understanding there's a chance you wreck the thing, there's a chance that you end up getting it stolen, and you will lose all of your markup money. Why do you, my question is, why do you need to have the last call or a special edition so bad that you're willing to put yourself in financial peril or just burn cash for no reason, when you could probably wait? My next point is, you could probably wait until this economy really torpedoes and really starts to get sluggish, and these dealers are stuck sitting with these cars in their lots and nobody's buying them, and they start calling you. Like the used car dealerships are calling me when I inquired on the used Hellcats. They're calling me like crazy. I inquired on a few of them. They're calling me every other day almost, trying to get me to come in and make a deal because nobody's buying these cars. There's one down the street from me, a Scat Pack Challenger wide body, sitting there and nobody's buying it. Sitting in the Honda dealership on the corner and nobody's buying that car. They even turned the driving lights on, left them on all day, so hopefully somebody would see the car and want to buy it. It's not moving. It's been there for probably a month and a half now. It's not going. I'm telling you, all the fervor that these dealers are creating and all the lies they're telling you that these cars are going to go up in value and you're going to get rich, etc., it's not going to happen. You're going to get screwed on these cars, and you are absolutely not going to be able to get out of them. And if you get them stolen or wreck them, you're going to be out that money, and the insurance company's going to laugh at you when you say, "Can I get my $25,000 markup back?" And they're like, "No." Because you could go buy one used right now from another guy who overpaid for, who now needs to get his money for less than what sticker was. I believe that's going to happen. Now, if I'm wrong, I'll say that. I'll be on YouTube a year from now, and I'll tell you all, boy, I was wrong. Boy, look at these things. Boy, this is better than owning any stock in America right now. I'm glad you guys paid those $20,000 markups. Here's my point. Please stop it. Am I done with Dodge? I'm done buying new cars from them, and I'm just going to hold out. Yes, if I found one for sticker, maybe I would do it, but I'm not going to really hustle hard because I'm ambivalent about that. So right now I'm taking the position that what happened to SEMA was that they absolutely put a whole bunch of stickered, overpriced stickered cars there. Those stickers, I felt the stickers. They were just straight up just the cheap vinyl stuck on those cars. Vinyl that will peel off over time unless you store it in a hermetically sealed garage somewhere. It's just stickers. That's all they were. Nothing more. Even the Swinger did not have the fake wood grain aluminum that they said would have, which means I think they just took the regular cars, stickered them up, and then stuck them out there. And I think they just stuck the drag radials on the Super Bee, so we all thought they were the actual cars. I don't think they were. They just stickered them up, which all of you could do this. And maybe, I believe, there's a white knuckle version of one of the special editions. Maybe it's a Swinger. And maybe for fun, I will prove it to you all, and I will mimic and mirror exactly what a Swinger looks like in the white knuckle, if that's the car. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. So with that said, everybody, let's jump on the road, and then I'll wrap up this video in a little bit. They're getting the rally together, getting everybody to get in their cars and take off. So let's go. Don't miss the rest of this content. You never know what's going to happen.
There's those.
I got my video behind the trash can.
Finally, it only took me like an hour.
I know.
So what are we doing, guys?
We're going on a run, right?
We're going on a run. Yep. We're going to go through Santiago Canyon. We're going to stop and blow some fireballs past Cook's Corner.
Did you not hear
Any of that?
That's why I have you guys, man.
Oh, he said OC Motivator has to stay out of this rally.
He said
he drives too slow, too careful.
I do. I admit it. I do. I admit it. I do. What the hell's in my front seat?
Hey, you got your baby. Make sure you put your.
Get this thing out of my car. This is
got a car
freaking
seat on
creepy.
your
This is
baby.
nasty, dude. Get this away from me. This is horrible. Where do you get this? Is this your baby? Smile. He's like, get away from me. Oh, cool. Thank you so much.
That's all I need. More shit.
That's your mascot today, bro.
Hey, what channel are you on?
You ain't see him coming, you just heard drums. They've been ready for the battle. Any person that comes got the weight of the world on them, yeah, they're too strong. I might have been down, not out. It's on sight, you gon' figure that out. And I might have been down, not out. Only one thing I gotta know now. So you ready for the comeback? Yeah. Are you ready for the? Are you ready for the comeback? You know we the ones that. Let me see them hands up all the way front back. Yeah, it's the comeback. Are you ready for the comeback? We the ones that ready for whatever. We gon' have to show them something, man. Let me see them hands up all the way front back. You don't understand that I'm doing what you can with no cap. This is the return of the one. You ain't see him coming, you just heard drums. They've been ready for the battle. Any person that comes got the weight of the world on them. Yeah, they're too strong.
Bad Matador! Woo! Got celebrities in the house today. If you seen me drive, it's true.
Are you ready for the? Are you ready for the comeback? You know we the ones that. Let me see them hands up all the way front back. Yeah, it's the comeback. Are you ready for the comeback? I see you with your bad self. If you into taking L's, then it can't help. I'll be the self-made champ. Look at my belt. I built this all from the ground up.
Ethan, you can't blame this one on you. Can't blame this one on you. Look at this. Brand new car, 2 weeks old. Busted window.
Out of pocket.
It's gonna be $800 right there.
Dude, this thing is. You got pummeled.
Bro, Josh and I got completely just. We had the windows open and they were hitting our face.
Wow. Good luck, dude. Leave the doors open, let it get stolen like the other car and blame it on the thief.
Dude, my windshield took a fucking beating.
Yes, it did. Probably $10,000 window.
Saturday.
Saturday. Safe Light repairs. Safe Light doesn't answer your calls. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that ride. And I know this was kind of a weird video. Took you on a Lambo rally, talked about Mopar. I wanted to make sure that I answered questions about SEMA, which I think I was clear before. Just a bunch of stickers, and I could rag them out, but I've already done that. Watch my old videos. It's too bad, only because stickers are reaching a level of gold bullion pricing at this point, based on what the dealers are doing. The other issue I have, which I just gotta share with you, one of the guys said to me that when he asked him, asked the salesperson, why are you doing such huge markups? I mean, it seems unreasonable. He says, I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. Like they aren't even trying to like justify it. Like, well, supply and demand, and based on the supply, you know, there's a lot of demand, and it's just BS. At this point, it's I gotta get mine. And that's sad. So based on that, and by the way, I got told that as well at a Dodge dealership out in the desert here in Southern California, and I've heard it over and over again. When I called the Dodge dealership out in Huntington Beach, the salesman, when I said, are you serious? He goes, I got people lined up. They're all getting taken up, and I'm going to get $50,000 per car. He was proud of it and smug about it. For that reason, I don't think they deserve $5,000, $2,000, $1,000. It's MSRP or keep the car. A lot of people are going to get these orders, put them in, and plan to pay those huge markups. And then the car is going to show up. Let's say the car takes 4, 5, 6 months to show up. And that person's going to have to go in there and stroke a check for that in cash. And the bank's not going to want anything to do with it. And hopefully, their sense kicks in and they realize that they're about to do something so incredibly, utterly stupid that they're going to get a special place in the history books based on what's taking place right now. So with that, everybody, hope you enjoyed today's video. Please like, subscribe, comment, Stay motivated, be respectful in the comments, please. I get so tired of some of the really idiotic things that people will say, and most of you, 99% of you, are just outstanding, and I love you tremendously. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.